Increased standards for federally contracted security passed its chamber vote. What did Congress do yesterday? Here are the Neuts. 7 bills passed their vote in the House. First, the Post Act sponsored by Rep. Mike Kennedy of Utah. It sets new standards to improve oversight and training for federal contract security personnel protecting government buildings. Next, sponsored by Representative Sean Casten of Illinois, the Mental Health in Aviation Act. The act requires the FAA to revise regulations for individuals in aviation who disclose a mental health diagnosis or condition. The Transport Jobs Act, from Rep. Tom Barrett of Michigan, develops and makes public the Veteran to Supply Chain Employee Action Plan, which addresses the difficulties for veterans in the supply chain industry. Fourth, from Rep. Tony Weed of Wisconsin, the Frost Act, which classifies de-icing storage facilities as airport development. Next, sponsored by Rep. Robert Bresnahan of Pennsylvania, a bill that would require the Comptroller General to review the Mid-Atlantic River Basin commissions. Sponsored by Rep. Robert Onder of Missouri, the Space Act directs the GSA to expand the use of shared space arrangements in federal leases. Finally, from Rep. Glenn Thompson of Pennsylvania, a bill that reauthorizes the U.S. Grain Standards Act. All 7 of these bills now make their way over to the Senate. In the Senate, 2 pieces of legislation passed their chamber vote via unanimous consent. First, sponsored by Rep. Pete Stauber of Minnesota, the Miracle on Ice Congressional Gold Medal Act. It provides for the award of congressional gold medals to the members of the 1980 U.S. Olympic men's ice hockey team. This now heads to the President. Second, a resolution from Senator Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota honoring the victims and survivors of the mass shooting at the Annunciation Catholic Church and School in Minnesota. Beyond passing measures, across both chambers there are 18 new bills reported from committees and 62 new legislation introduced. That's your day on the Hill. Follow Neut, your source for clear, fact-based Congress updates.